Giving back to the community.
Giving back to your community.
Becoming a part of where you live.
Volunteering is giving to people in need.
Giving all of yourself to others.
Always worth it.
Giving and not expecting to get anything in return.
Giving a part of yourself to others.
For those of us who've been given a lot, to give back to the community.
Makes you a better person.
An exciting part of my life.
Giving back some of the good fortune and good luck that we have experienced. It means everything to me.
Volunteering is hope for a better world.
Just helping out.
Volunteering is a gift.
The essence of the Arboretum is that it is a place to come out and enjoy nature. We've been working on this project, some of us 5, some of us 6 years. It's a validation of the community's efforts to produce something that's a little unusual in the city of Jacksonville.
I realized that I really wanted to get to know the community and give back to the place in which I lived.
We have a lot of pride in looking back on what we've accomplished.
I had a friend at work that was an Army reservist, and he was being deployed, and his 13-year-old son was having separation issues with him going away. So I invited him out for a day on the boat, and it worked out great, and I said, I'm going to keep doing this. I know that some of the commanders and the people in charge of the squadrons here in town at NAS Jackson Mayport have used this as a vehicle to get some of their returning service people out here reacclimated to normal civilian life. It's a real peaceful environment, and it's just right here in our backyard, so why not take advantage of it?
Our group teaches sighted people how to braille books for the blind. I've been brailling for 22 years now. Blind people who read braille are more likely to be employed. They just are more successful and happier.
I've been volunteering with the Best Buddies program for just about 5 years now. The friendship is a one-on-one friendship based on giving somebody with disabilities an ongoing friendship with somebody that does not have disabilities. If you can just come into it with a heart like you would come into it with any other friendship, like you would just, take your neighbor out to lunch and just sit down and talk about the things that you like in life, it becomes very natural.
I've been part of a team here at Blue Cross. We enjoy giving back to the community, which gives us so much. And on a personal basis, I have just been so blessed over the years. And there are so many that you can help.
I saw a niche that was not being filled, a gap. My mother and I were downtown and we walked outside and there was a woman in a wheelchair in a diabetic coma. And people were just walking past her, ignoring her. So we asked people and they said, oh, that happens all the time. She doesn't have any money for insulin. So that was at the point the Senior Life Foundation was born. And last year, we helped 223 people.
I've been volunteering for the Red Cross for 37 years. When I started here, we had paid staff Red Cross workers that more or less ran things. And then when the Red Cross started losing money, then the volunteers took over. And at that time, I was chairman of volunteers. And through thick and thin, we've been working through that through the years.
We as a group would like to make other people in the community aware that we're here. We would be glad to have new volunteers join us. It's a wonderful place to work. And if there are any patients that aren't aware that we're here, we're available to the working uninsured.
We are committed to giving back to the Jacksonville community. We have currently over 654 employees that have a passion for volunteering. And we're not a retail bank, so our involvement in the community doesn't gain us any customers or new business acquisitions. We're not in it for the business piece of it. We are truly in it for giving back to the community.
I was involved at the hospital as a volunteer for Baptist Foundation, and so when Lori moved to this area, we really put the program together and we sort of came up with this whole idea of the healing arts.
There's a lot of children that want to be able to do something creative or expressive to really get out of the situation that they're in. The more people that volunteer with our program, the more we can meet those needs.
My husband and I provide transportation, sometimes to the elderly, to go to a doctor's appointment. And then we have a lot of fun going down to the food bank. We go once a month, and we load the food into the van and take it to some of the care receivers. They really do not have enough food to probably last them for an entire month. It concerns us that their voices sometimes are not heard.
They promised they would help out, volunteer, and help people that could not afford or were just not able to go to karate class, to help them to learn self-defense. And they get a big enjoyment out of it too, and it helps them a little bit. And I want to teach them a little self-defense. And I know some people think they couldn't help themselves, but they can. It's beyond what they think they could do, and all of a sudden they realize, hey, I can do it too.
Working with the refugees has been a blessing to me because they show me the struggles and the triumphs and challenges they've been through and how well they actually have succeeded. The women did not have a lot of opportunity to do things like learn English, find jobs, grow in this society because they were used to being second-class citizens in some way. Bridges empowers. We have a very strong empowerment philosophy. We don't simply give, we assist them in growth.
Tyler's Tabs is an organization I created when I was around 7 to 8 years old. And what we do is we save pop tabs off of canned drinks. We take the tab to the smelters and they smelt them down, and then we get the money and give it to Ronald McDonald House. And then Ronald McDonald House uses that money to buy things that you wouldn't think that a charity would need, like bleach for the clothes, the laundry, things like that.
It is wonderful to receive any recognition because it gets our name out. It lets people know that there is help.
Receiving this award means to me is just to encourage me to keep going.
The better known we are, the more people we can help.
I'm just flattered to get this award. I'm flattered to be a part of HandsOn. It's an awesome organization, and I encourage folks to get involved.
If you're considering volunteering, just go into it with your open heart.
Find something that you enjoy doing, that you're passionate about, making it a volunteer effort.
There is no greater reward than helping another human being.
The satisfaction of helping a real live person is an unbelievable experience.
They would feel so much better knowing that they can reach out and touch other people's lives.
Try it, experience it, go and do something that you enjoy doing.
Volunteering is not only a meeting of the mind, it is a meeting of the spirit.
The more we help other people, the better we'll be.